This is the train station in Sacramento. Well, here's a different view of the Sacramento train station. Guessing that this probably was the old freight house or something here. Well, this is the other side of the station here. And we'll spin around here quickly. There's a building that says Southern Pacific on it. And here's a commuter thing or something coming up the way here. Well, there's one of the California version F-59s. And here's a look at the other side of the train. The California engine.
Yeah, that must be the commuter special.
We're back over in old Sacramento. We got a steam engine going here. We're at the Amtrak depot in Sacramento, California. And here goes a Caltrans train. of our front runners. 4-unit front runner set. Well, we're at the Sacramento train station, and here comes our train.
Well, if we go to that show tonight, will we?
Well, yeah, it's just 2 hours difference. But they're 7, right?
Yep.
Still daylight.
Well, we're on board and we're heading back.
The train. We have our dining car.
There's
We feature complete
lounge
meals,
and
complete meals only.
the rest of
There
the
is no
train
on-car
back that
service.
way.
At this time, we are making our final call for lunch in the dining car. Final call for lunch in the dining car.
We're just east of Colfax, California, heading up towards Donner Pass here. So there's 10 cars on the train plus a baggage. There's our engines.
They were thicker concrete, but they were little circular places like that.
Well, we'll take a picture of a Southern Pacific signal box here. They're kind of hexagon shaped, sort of different looking there. Just east of Emigrant Gap. This is Interstate 80 below us.
Factor 74 over.
Oh, he said 37.
37 miles.
To the brand new AC engines. We're going through Soda Springs right now.
Soda Springs. With a slope of
We will soon begin to the east side of the mountain range into the Truckee River Valley. At a speed of about 30 miles per hour, it will take about 4 minutes to clear the tunnel, and we will be at the highest point of our journey across the Sierra at an elevation of about 7,000 feet. Dispatcher 74 ST.
That last little bit we just went through was Norden.
Taking on this thing. There are people on it too.
What was the name of this place?
Norden.
On your left and below is a lake formed by glaciers during the Ice Age. We know it today as Donner Lake. The Elisha Stevens Party,
Well, then where we stood should have been
1844-1845,
right over
was
there.
the first overland immigrant party to use this route over the Sierra. Considered the most difficult of all the crossings of this range.
There's a boat.
On October 31st, 1846, an immigrant party led by George Donner was stopped by heavy snow near the east end of the lake. The party had left Illinois in the spring of that year. After taking ill-advised detours and suffering other delays, the Donner Party found itself attempting to cross the Sierra during an early and severe winter. Most of the party remained trapped at the lake, while several members struggled through the snow to obtain help at Sutter's Fort in Sacramento. The survivors were rescued 5 months later after suffering great hardships. Of the 89 people in the party who began the trek, only 47 survived. It was considered the greatest single disaster of the American westward movement.
Still gonna slow down on the flats.
I just did it out of there. I had one.
Couple of snow plows here at Sparks. There's a spreader down there. Well, here's the cars that were on the tail end of our train. And there's the engine back there. And we just walked the length of the train because the guy yelled all aboard.
That's not our engine, though.
And we
Is it?
got on and walked the length of the train through all the coaches and everything. Oh, I stopped before they got clear down there. Well, anyway, there's a Rio Grande GP40.
Crap. They'll go down there at 6:01, grab the pigs, come back up the engine lead, and tie up with the engine on the pigs. They turn the OANSF around.
Put something else now.
There goes the switch job. Oh,
Well,
it's
they
a
had to move those in order to get that.
4-unit set of drawbarred front runner cars there.
Now he's got to come over and get on the Amtrak track.
Oh, I doubt it.
Well, he's got to clear that crossing. You can't let it sit there. Not running.
Reno 644, 647,
Here's
and
another
Sparks times 654 and out at 725. And so 644 and 647 for Reno and 654 and 725 for Sparks. And how many cars do we have beyond our how many cars do we have beyond our terminal at 9? 9, that's correct. Okay, she puts the information. That goes into it.
And we're down to 9 cars.
Okay, you bet, Dennis. Thanks.
It won't be as hard to